Welcome to NanoHub, your go-to channel for smart tech reviews, the latest gadgets, and practical buying guides that make choosing the right technology simple. Today, we are checking out the suevery Prebuilt Desktop Computer powered by an AMD Ryzen 5 processor with 4 cores and boost speeds of up to 3.7 GHz. Is this affordable desktop PC worth your money? How well does it handle everyday work, multitasking, entertainment, and casual gaming? And could this be a smart choice if you want a ready-to-use Windows desktop without building a PC yourself? I've added a link below where you can check the latest price, current offers, and availability. At the heart of this system is the AMD Ryzen 5 3500U, a 4-core, 8-thread processor with a boost clock of up to 3.7 GHz. That combination gives the PC enough processing capability for everyday applications such as web browsing, Microsoft Office, video calls, schoolwork, streaming, and running multiple programs at the same time. The 8 threads are especially useful when you're switching between applications, because more tasks can be handled simultaneously. For memory, this configuration comes with 16 GB of DDR4 RAM, which is a very useful amount for a modern everyday desktop. You can have multiple browser tabs, documents, communication apps, and background services running without constantly needing to close programs. For home office users and students, that means a smoother multitasking experience throughout the day. Storage is another strong point, with a 512 GB NVMe SSD on the commonly listed configuration. Unlike a traditional hard drive, an NVMe SSD provides fast access to files and applications, helping Windows start quickly and making programs feel more responsive. With 512 GB available, there's also enough space for documents, photos, applications, and a collection of games or media. Graphics are handled by integrated AMD Radeon Vega graphics. This makes the computer particularly suited to everyday visual tasks, HD entertainment, and lighter gaming. Instead of requiring a separate graphics card for basic use, the integrated GPU keeps the system simple while providing enough graphical capability for casual users. Connectivity is also designed for a modern home or office setup, with Wi-Fi available on listed configurations, making it easy to connect to your network without running an Ethernet cable across your room. Windows 11 is also included on the commonly listed version, giving you a current operating system experience straight out of the box. If you're enjoying this review so far, consider giving the video a quick like. It really helps support the channel. One of the biggest advantages of a pre-built desktop like this is convenience. You don't have to choose individual components, worry about compatibility, or spend hours assembling a computer. You get a complete system that's designed to be connected and used, making it especially appealing to first-time PC buyers, students, home office users, and families looking for a practical desktop computer. Compared with buying a basic entry-level computer with limited memory and slower storage, the combination of Ryzen 5 processing, 16 GB RAM, and a 512 GB NVMe SSD gives this suevery desktop a well-rounded configuration for everyday productivity. It's also a flexible starting point for users who want a desktop rather than a laptop and prefer having a traditional tower setup. The processor's 4 cores and 8 threads are particularly useful for multitasking, while the up to 3.7 GHz boost speed helps with short bursts of demanding work. Combined with 16 GB DDR4 memory and fast NVMe storage, the result is a desktop designed around responsive everyday computing rather than simply focusing on one specification. Pricing can vary considerably depending on the exact suevery configuration and seller. Historical pricing for one 4-core model with 8 GB RAM and 256 GB SSD has ranged from about $439.99 to $609.99, while other configurations with 16 GB RAM and 512 GB NVMe storage have been listed around the $300 to $400 range in some markets. So checking the exact configuration is important before buying. Overall, if you're searching for a budget pre-built desktop PC with AMD Ryzen 5 performance, 16 GB RAM, NVMe SSD storage, Wi-Fi, and Windows 11, the suevery desktop is built around a practical combination of features for everyday computing. It's an attractive option for productivity, entertainment, schoolwork, home office tasks, and casual gaming, especially for buyers who want a ready-to-use computer without the complexity of building one themselves. Thanks for watching NanoHub. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe for more tech reviews, gadget comparisons, and smart buying guides to help you stay ahead in the world of technology.